Thank you for watching this video, proudly brought to you by AN Immigration Services and Consulting. Please ensure that you watch this video at high resolution for best video quality, as we are going to walk through the application process and the eligibility criteria for a subclass 173 temporary contributory parent visa as of the 1st of July 2024. This temporary visa lets a parent of a settled Australian citizen, Australian permanent resident or eligible New Zealand citizen stay temporarily in Australia. The information in this video is for general guidance on matters of interest only. It is not intended to be comprehensive, and they do not constitute and must not be relied on as immigration advice. Please seek specific immigration advice tailored to your circumstances from a registered migration agent. Please subscribe to our channel, like and share this video. Let us be part of your journey in Australia and support you throughout this journey.
Hi there. I want to be reunited with my son in Australia and stay there permanently. However, my friend told me that the visa application charge for a permanent parent visa is exorbitant.
Hello. That is true. However, you can spread the cost of the permanent visa over a number of years by first applying for the subclass 173 temporary contributory parent visa and then applying for the subclass 143 permanent contributory parent visa. The demand for these visas is greater than the number of places available each year. As a result, processing times for these applications can be lengthy. For new applications, it will take up to 12 years to have your application processed. This is something you really need to consider seriously before you lodge a visa application.
Could you please tell me more about this temporary contributory parent visa so that I can make an informed decision?
Yes, of course. To eligible for this visa, you must be the parent of a person. The person is a settled Australian citizen, a settled Australian permanent resident or a settled eligible New Zealand citizen. You cannot apply for this visa if you have already applied for or hold a subclass 870 sponsored parent temporary visa. You must meet the balance of family test. You meet the balance of family test if at least half of your children and stepchildren are eligible children, or there are more eligible children living in Australia than any other single country. You and any family members who apply for the visa with you must meet the department's health and character requirements. The department might also ask that other non-migrating family members meet the health and character requirements. If you or any family members owe the Australian government money, you or they must have paid it back or have an approved arrangement in place to pay it back. The department will consider your immigration history when they make a decision on your application, which means you might not be eligible for this visa if you have had a visa cancelled or refused. You must be sponsored for this visa. Usually you would be sponsored by an eligible child. If your child is under 18, you can be sponsored by an eligible relative or community organization.
What is the application process?
You can be in or outside Australia when you apply for the visa. If you apply in Australia, any family members who apply with you must also be in Australia, but not in immigration clearance, when you apply. If you apply outside Australia, any family members who apply with you must also be outside Australia when you apply. If you apply for this visa in Australia while on a temporary visa with a no further stay condition, your application will be invalid, unless you apply for a waiver of this condition.
Are there any obligations accompanying this visa?
You must enter Australia before the date specified in your grant letter. The first entry date is generally set at 12 months from the date of visa grant. You and your family members must meet all visa conditions and obey Australian laws.
How much is the visa application charge?
This visa costs $32,430. There is an additional charge for each family member who applies with you. You pay for this visa in two parts called installments. Pay the first installment of $3,300 when you apply. Pay the second installment of $29,130 when the department asks you to before they grant you the visa.
I wish I had recorded our conversation so that I could consider this seriously before making a decision.
I have a flow chart about the application process and the eligibility criteria for a subclass 173 temporary contributory parent visa. The red lines in the flow chart are answers no to the question in a decision step. Please commence from start at the top. Answer the question in each decision step. Follow the direction of the arrows. I hope you will find this information useful.
Yes, thank you for all the information you have given me. The flow chart is very easy to understand as I can see visually how to apply for this visa and what eligibility criteria I need to satisfy at the time of application and decision.
If I have been of assistance to you, please subscribe to our channel. You can see a YouTube icon on the right-hand side at the bottom of this video. Please click and subscribe to our channel. If you are watching this video using a mobile device, please watch this video using landscape mode. Tap the screen several times and the YouTube icon shall appear.
Of course, not a problem. I really appreciate your help.
With more subscribers on our channel, we can provide more content to support other viewers.